Willow Creek murder. The Van Doo family was known throughout the small town of Willow Creek as a picture-perfect family. They lived in a charming Victorian-style home on the outskirts of town, with the sweet scent of lilac bushes wavered through the air, and the sound of children's laughter could always be heard. But behind closed doors, things were not as they seemed. Emma Van Doo, the oldest daughter of the family, was always the black sheep. With her fiery red hair, wavy hair, her piercing blue eyes, and face full of freckles, she never quite fit in with her family. Her parents favored her younger sister Sarah, who was the golden child, smart, successful, and always eager to please. Emma, on the other hand, felt like she was constantly overlooked and ignored. Despite her best efforts, she could never seem to measure up to her sister in her parents' eyes. She was tired of being treated like the odd one out, tired of being pushed to the side, and one fateful night, she snapped. It was a warm summer evening when the unthinkable happened. Emma's parents, John and Mary, were having a dinner party to celebrate their anniversary. The house was filled with laughter and the clinking of glasses, and friends and family gathered to toast the happy couple. But as the night wore on, tensions began to rise. Emma felt like she was being ignored once again, pushed to the outskirts of the celebration. Her anger boiled over in a fit of rage. She stormed into the kitchen and grabbed a knife. No one saw it coming. One by one, Emma strategically took out her family members, her once beloved parents and sister, falling victim to her wrath. The guests were in shock as they heard the screams and the sound of the knife slicing through flesh. When the police arrived, the scene was one of pure horror. The bodies of John, Mary, and Sarah lay lifeless on the floor. Blood straining the once pristine white carpet. Emma stood in the corner, the knife still in her hand, a cold look of satisfaction in her eyes. As she was taken into custody, Emma remained silent, her expression unreadable. The town was rocked by the brutal murders. The perfect family shattered in an instant. But as the investigation unfolded, a shocking truth came to light. It was revealed that Emma had been harboring deep-seated resentment towards her family for years. She had felt unloved and overlooked, her pain shimmering beneath the surface until it finally boiled over. But what no one could have predicted was the reason behind her actions. As the detectives dived deeper into Emma's past, they discovered a dark secret that no one had ever suspected. Emma had been suffering from a severe mental illness that had gone untreated for years. The pressure to fit in with her family had driven her to the brink. In her delusional state, she believed that the only way to escape their judgment was to eliminate them entirely. The town was stunned by the revelation, unable to comprehend how someone so seemingly normal could commit such a heinous act. Emma's facade of normalcy had fooled everyone. Her outward appearance belaying the turmoil that raged within her. In the end, Emma was determined unfit to stand trial due to her mental state. She was condemned to a psychiatric facility, where she would spend the rest of her days grappling with the demons that had driven her to murder her own family. The Van family massacre left a scar on the town of Willow Creek. A reminder that behind closed doors, things are not always what they seem. And Emma, the red-haired woman in black, would forever be known as a killer no one saw coming.